Hey, what's up, guys? So, my name is Jeremy. I'm an optometrist. I start working next month, finally. Whew. Only like a few months late, but better late than never, right? So, today I'm gonna be streaming Ace Combat 7. I've been a long time fan of the Ace Combat series, and I bought the new 25th anniversary DLC aircraft today. Well, not today, but a few days ago. I haven't really got to try them all that much, so we're gonna be running through the story and seeing how good they are. We'll be doing the hardest difficulty. I'm probably going to die a few times. Oh,
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. So, I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, high into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw OCS fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
crap. You should have put an IFS system in this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yuzha as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yuzhan ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Alrighty. So, let's go ahead. Try to pick the best one for this mission. I don't think it really matters, it's just a tutorial mission. Since I'm never going to be using these, maybe I will. Maybe using the rocket pod, because I've never really used it before. Need to suit these up. Wait. This one is broken. Okay. And I took too many parts, so we will take one out. There we go. Always take missile power. Where's the homing? This one's only good on like when you're attacking ground targets. It's really annoying in the air. That auto machine gun lock. Okay. Alrighty. So I'll be probably turning off the webcam during like cutscenes and stuff, for people who just want to see it for the first time, unhindered.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Your situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming
Interesting looking jet.
Good luck.
I don't know what game this one's from.
Mage 2, altitude restriction lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
So I played this campaign like 20 times. I really like this game. Story is It's kind of meh, but it's still fun. Nothing too bad about it.
Roger that.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts.
Oh, these are individual missiles? I thought it was like a shoot it once and you shoot like 20 missiles. Oh. And I hit none of them. Nice. Alright, this weapon's not my favorite, I must say. I guess it's only good at anti-ground or against really big targets.
There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken. They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Let's see if I can hit him from here. Not from here, but probably at like 6,000? 5,000? 5,000.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Nope, totally off. Okay. So it takes... Oh, it's just 2 missiles? Usually bombers take like 2 missiles and a little bit of machine gun. But it's early game, so they probably just weaken these specific ones. Oh, they just kill stilled me. What? Okay. This is the cockpit. I'm usually playing cockpit mode.
Don't forget your special weapon.
Mage 2, target down.
You'll knock him out with your special weapon. Use it when you need to.
Kind of awkward angle.
Bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
Skykeeper, this is
Alright, I'm lazy.
over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco.
So, in terms of speed, this aircraft's probably about average on the higher tier jets.
Column. Mage. 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
If you ever want to go a little faster, you can always kind of drop down, use gravity, and then level out. Goodbye, friend. I don't think the clouds are going to save you on this one. Oh, wow. You're a tough boy.
Bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off.
And sometimes this is where machine gun lock-on would help, but it's not good for fast aircraft, because then you start having to predict them, and then it starts compensating and messes you up. That's my biggest issue with it. It's really convenient though, but it just counterproductive at times. Did I leave one? Oh, well. So I plan on doing this campaign the 4-hour time span for that achievement, but because I still haven't gotten that achievement. But I don't know if I could do it on Ace, since I've played Ace many times already. I still haven't gotten the achievement, so I'm gonna be using jets I've never used before.
Mage 2, missile launch. Mage 2, locked.
Kind of a long shot getting that one. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Good enough. 1 out of 8. That's decent hit rate, you know. Not bad, not bad.
To Gollum and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Gollum Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Gollum 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I am Princess Rosa Gusette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head to head. and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusea, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusea went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusea didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delete of the Kingdom of Erusea. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusea, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusea has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Usian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusea are currently appearing throughout Usea. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Locked.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Flee our vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now!
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
Just about to go online! We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
Trigger, there's one more to go. Box 2.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Move the enemy aircraft away from the base. There's an enemy on your tail.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
On the radar lock. Break now. Missile inbound.
Score 3, you have to bail out now. Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
3 targets remaining.
I've got him in my sights.
Closing, evading.
Launch preparations complete. Hold submarine. Remember your way. Stand clear 15 meters.
Missile hit.
UAVs ready to launch. Away. What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
In gun range.
Missile, evade!
Don't try to read their movements.
Column 3, Fox 2.
Range 2 enemy has a lock on you.
Missile did not connect.
Enemy behind you. Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Column Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
UAV destroyed.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt.
Mage 2, missile launch.
The enemy does a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
Coaster up here.
Show up on the radar.
Target destruction confirmed. 1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Missile evaded.
Trigger, don't let them give you the runaround. Take them down one at a time. Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours. The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Grays Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Alrighty, so I'm an idiot. I had my mic off the entire time last mission, I think. Nice, nice. Anyways, we're going to use this one. I believe this one is from Ace Combat 6, so I've played this game and remember this aircraft. And it's this weapon was super broken back then. Used to have like 30 shots, and each shot would shoot like 18 missiles, so it's not as strong now. Each missile is individual this time. But I think it's still pretty good. We'll use it. We'll use it.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
I think it's a good mission to use this on. I think it is.
Mage 2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch. Mage 2 is away. Mage 2, specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace.
Let me change something real quick. We're gonna flip this around. Whoop. And there we go.
Doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger Time to show the other guys that we can win wild during things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
So I don't know if I like the feel of this jet as much. It feels very like unstable.
Use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn. Enemy reinforcements.
4 remaining.
They got me.
3 remaining.
So this boy is down here. Very easy so far, just because it's the early missions and we're using super late game jets.
We got this. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now.
There you go.
1 remaining.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits.
Woo!
I haven't even broken a sweat. Missile incoming! Evade! Break!
Wait, what the hell?
Caution, missile!
Caution, a large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert. We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
So that's our boss of this game, is those stupid big fortresses.
Just waiting for mission command.
And I just shot like 10 missiles and only got 1 kill. Nice.
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones. These guys will go down easy.
No, that's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
All aircraft, no change.
It's not fine. I'm stalling.
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
It's not fine. I'm doing high G turns too much. That's fine.
Missile launched.
So if you want to see what it looks like from out here, once it's fully loaded up again.
Skeleton 1 lost.
Still not fully loaded.
Take over command.
Let's get this guy.
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Code 2, missile, evade.
Evading!
So it's not as impressive as it used to look.
Code 2's hit.
Status report. Fox 2.
It used to look like you were just raining down death.
Ship, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Wait, it looks like it's about to put up a shield. I shouldn't be close to it.
Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Skeleton 3 is lost.
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
I don't think you call this air superiority at this point. Oh.
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
So yeah, that's the stupid shield.
Skeleton 2 lost.
Pain in the butt. Super broken if that ever were to become real in real life.
All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If you was earlier, more of us would have survived the hearing.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Alright, been dirty.
Down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
I shot down so many of them already.
Back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Oh wow, that was a nice dodge.
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
This thing has survived like 10 missiles. What the heck?
Fox 2.
That one should get him. Or not. What?
Golem 4, Fox 2. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
That's it, baby. Come to Puppy.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. H2, UAV down. Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. More UAVs spotted.
I hope y'all like missiles. Oh wow, y'all are going the wrong way. Oh man.
My status is fine. Affirmative. This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. 30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missile!
Back.
Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an Su-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
I'm just need... I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
Not good. Brody, break off.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth-grade aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time. Golem and Mage Squadron. Help us.
Get those UAVs off of France. Getting a little tight.
Golem and Mage Squadron need to let the sail pull through.
Get your asses out.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. We can eat.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
It was nice knowing you, Brownie.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA.
That was the right decision at the time.
No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. Lower your speed. Mage 2, bank right. Mage 2, lower your nose. You're too high. 1500 to carrier. Lower your speed. Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Now return to base.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many Gs he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? 'Cause someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osea, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osea down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osea's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Oh, this mission's a fun one. I think I'll just use the same jet.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay.
Yeah.
The Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
I can't really see. Where am I? Okay. Where is the shortcut? Is it that one? No, I don't think it is. Oh yeah, definitely not. I can see two over.
Mage 2's crashed.
Alright. Maybe I should look straight ahead instead of at the map.
If you're spotted, the mission is over.
Actually, I could probably just cut through right here too. I think I can. Looks like I can.
Okay, you're heading up the Harling
Might be a little
rescue
hard.
mission. The success of this
Oh,
mission
it's not looking like I can anymore.
We've been spotted. Abort mission.
Oh, I guess not.
Evacuate now.
Enemy Predator presence confirmed. Requesting response.
Guess you can't do it that way.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar.
That's funny, because the other one looks pretty similar to that, but you can cut through it.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I can see a strip of overlap on them.
Depends on you. Good luck.
Alright, where am I? I want to run into the ground again. Oh, this jet's pretty fast. Its maneuverability is not good though. I don't know if I put the right parts on. Oh, there it is.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good
Yeah.
job, but stay focused.
Is it this one? It's been a while since I played this. Let's slow down, make sure I get in there good.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
No change.
Harling is still the president in my eyes.
Ah, y'all's radar
Built
sucks.
the space elevator and launched a spaceship from it.
I think I can get there before he even finishes monologue.
Hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Let's go.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear.
I'm an AC-130. I rain down death.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea
Woo.
Goblin's landing zone.
It's kind of dirty.
Mage 2, target down. Half of the anti-air guns down. Half of the SAM sites are down. Mage 2, Box 2. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Target is down.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. All anti-air guns destroyed.
Hey guys, what's up?
Landing zone is secure.
You are kind of slow.
You are clear to land.
Kind of slow, boys.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Wow. Wow, did any of those hit?
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground.
No way all those missiles missed. They had to be plot armored.
It's been a long journey.
What?
We're on the home
That was
stretch.
BS.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Okay, so generally you should go for the container boxes first because they just keep spawning.
Being locked onto.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper! Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position!
I like the music of this mission.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Express identified. Behind the gantry crane. Mr. Harlan, stay right there. Jacob's been hit. Incoming rocket.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive? UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
They got the chopper and Sierra too. That was not all barracks.
Things don't sound too good for those boys down there.
Good night. Shit, rocket.
Damn.
You know? Why don't they just have us provide air support for them?
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Hurley. Rescue unit down. Along with the soldier who had this radio. We'll get Mr. Hurley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
We found an erosion transfer craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Hurley.
You don't know how well you can fly.
One remaining.
One
All
remaining.
squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose, what? That's the best you can come up with?
Fox 2! Fox 2! All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off.
You no worries, I got him.
Goose 1, take off.
Let's go, Mother Goose. Goosey boy.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Ooh, that's a lot of boys coming after him.
Bearing 220. Sighting confirmed as MQ-101. Forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot
Not
down
a clear
any
shot.
UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill.
It's okay. Just have them line up and knock them down.
2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Buku, forming up.
Mage 2 has made a kill.
They're after me.
Golem 4, break, break. Roger. Transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old timer. Has no clue what UAVs are
Target is not struck. Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive
Oh,
action.
I switched targets when it's prime time to shoot.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way.
Why are they shooting it already?
AI chose Liberty over
Where is he?
courses have
Oh.
already changed.
Oh, he's about to die. Y'all better try to avoid this and get off of it.
That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Oh my god, I think I'm actually going to lose. What the heck? They keep going for him.
Want to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed. Gargoyle, it's time. Gargoyle squadron, babble.
Great job, Trigger.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what
Okay.
the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle squadron, report. Intercepted by UAV. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more. Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
You know, doesn't that mean you've had superiority in the first place? 'Cause we definitely don't at the moment.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
Oh, I'm assessing, alright.
Mage 1, I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
They're after me.
Miss, that's a miss.
How did that one hit? That was a really bad shot.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
And this weapon just... Oh, I'm out of missiles.
Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's
Oh,
go,
here we go.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Wait, this is actually hard. What? Where is he?
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating. Friendly fire! I saw it! Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why.
I don't know if y'all saw that, but I turned back in and I saw the emblem just like freaking out on the jet. That was pretty funny.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Alright guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Ah, the good old 444. Good old 444. It's gonna be a lot of anti-air in this map. In fact, all of it's anti-air, so we'll just be doing that. Aight.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare A, Champ, This is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the jump in solitary once he gets back. Spare 8, when you land, your ass is grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn. You're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog.
I love it.
15, I'm here on surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway.
Ryan, that's not allowed in the chat.
There's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? Oh, you want? If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes. One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot
No.
down. You hear me? Righto.
Controller. Controller. It's like even like a little set you can 3D print out to like customize into like a flying stick.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our air force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground
No,
is fake.
I don't think I can eat at that time anyways.
So that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower.
Hey, what's with all the shit?
So I want to try to play as much of this as possible. Yeah, I probably won't be done until like 8. Maybe like 9. I don't know. Probably gonna get off at 8.
Commander McKenzie? Damn it!
What do you mean?
Spare squadron,
Oh, I paid.
listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
What do you mean free?
Gonna have to remix the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger?
Starts. This is the first.
Count's going
I
forward.
decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lying tune?
I'll show you all how it's done.
What system is Squadrons on?
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count.
I'm not gonna pick up.
Yeah, I'm betting that report.
You gotta go to Austin.
Pretty.
Head to the next target. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
That's rude to say.
Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
We can't break away. We can't. Cross guard. Where the hell are we out here? Escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out. No, we're in front of us.
Everyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
Target acquired. I'm hit. I'm hit. 1, 2. Don't stray from your bomber. Committing enemy missile.
Champ, shake that bandit off!
ACC squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Trigger again! Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Oh, oops. Got hit. No, I would have dodged it.
Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 3 targets remaining.
That one's awfully close to the base. That's unfortunate for them.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Can I outrun this?
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you? Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Oh, it's not dead.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
You know, I don't know at this point. I don't know where I am.
Would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. The paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war. Chew on lead, pal.
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
Leaving the operation area. All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed.
Oh wait, this isn't the runway.
Bank left. Bank right. 1,500 meters. Lower your nose. You're too high. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
It's rude to bet on people dying, man.
Runway's free. You have permission to take off.
Don't do that. That is rude. Rude, rude, rude.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at him.
wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess. And I found out later, she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Okay. I believe one of them had SLD. Yeah, I guess I'll use that. Yeah. I have a special weapons part on for regular special weapons missiles, but I'm too lazy to change it. It's fine. This mission's not hard. I don't even think the SLD is gonna be good in this mission. I think it's better in the Sandstorm mission.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. All squadron. Running the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat.
Oops.
Feel free to take them out.
That was a pretty poorly shot SLD.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful.
How will we use our empty heads if we have nothing in them? It's messed up, man.
However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? Take care of the anti-aircraft guns. All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that? Scratch one hostile.
Fast. Keep up the good work.
Righto.
So you shoot this gas tank and it blows up everything around it.
There's work to do.
Nice.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
The vehicles have been taken out. The next target.
Hey DC784. Thanks a lot for following. Do 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 do.
You're giving me another shot? Less forever today.
The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one.
Wow, I missed a lot there.
Trigger's the one who did most of the work.
Why are you so proud of that, full band?
Alrighty.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Spear 15 locked. AA gun down.
Wow, I just totally lost where I was at. That was a completely waste of a turn. Eh? these Harriers. Oh wow, missed. Wow, it looks like they're just shooting at their own Harriers. What the heck?
Sam down.
Ooh, almost crashed there.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Someone take out the AA.
Eh, fire.
Spare 15, launching missile. Targeting gun range, fire.
Just a few more on this side and then we're good to go.
Okay, all that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in, but it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says where and when logs like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy?
Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Van Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing. A bribe is all you
Goodbye, friends on the ground.
It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their
Eh?
desk. Gathering intel is all about getting
One
access.
miss. Ooh. Yeah, I am not a fan of using the SLD. It's too much having to line stuff up.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
Oh,
Aircraft approaching at high speed.
here come the drones.
They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones. Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
No, we got a fire! Locked on target.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Humans are just pawns. That liar son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
The anti-air guns are hit hard. Our air defense capabilities are compromised. Just grab whatever you can and return fire.
Spare 15, launching missile.
There's gotta be radio controls or something.
Target destroyed. Spare 15, enemies got a lock.
But why would you even care about my life? Like constantly trying to get me killed. Ow! Okay. That was totally my fault. And this is why we carry the stupid emergency fire extinguisher. I think it's so broken.
Someone's down. Who is it? It's High Roller. He's been taken out.
Bye, High Roller.
Aircraft
Good. I don't want anyone betting on me dying all the time.
Deserters will be punished.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me. I'm getting behind trigger. Stick with the best if you want
It's
to
like this game, like they couldn't pay for enough voice acting. There's some lines that are used as some voice clips that are used a couple of times. They sound exactly the same, have like the same intonation. It just sounds so awful sometimes because you can recognize it.
Engage or face punishment. You'll pay for this.
Other than that, it's probably just a budget issue. It's still a fun game. It's one of my favorite PS4 games, actually.
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise. Spare 15 launching missile.
7 down. That's more than an ace.
Never thought I'd say this, but you're doing a hell of a job, Spare Squadron.
Congratulations from the guard dog, untouched.
Don't make me take it back. Eradicate the rest of them.
Not the tunnels. Wow, this one's harded. Wow. Stay still. Is this a SAM site down here? That should hit, I think. Yeah, actually SLD is so nice in a canyon setting. Cause you can just launch it and it'll bombard like the entire canyon, I think. You don't have to like weave in and out. The good old sod. Is that gonna hit? Wow, one actually hit. No, I got this. No worries. I can tank 2 more missiles. Do 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 do. Oh, I guess I was shooting too high. Oops.
Enemy base is crippled. That's enough. Go find some enemies that can kill you.
I'm trying, but they're all the way across the map, man. Oh, wait. Friends! I see friends! Hey Golden Stitch, thanks for following. Oh, oh, oh. Take this. Oof. Good thing I have a fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher. 100% effective on jets. Why don't our current jets in the US have fire extinguishers? Repair the damage while in fight. Why don't our jets tank 4 missiles? That's so ridiculous. Oh well. Is Ace Combat even labeled as a simulator? Yeah, I mean like, how much does the F-35 cost? I think it costs like 200 mil. Can't take a hit. Just stealthy.
Enemy has a lock on you. Spare 15, missile. Pursuing enemy. 30 seconds remaining. This is a whole new kind of war.
Do 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 do.
Okay, you've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
That's pretty grim. Okay, let me move. This stupid alerts thing is a little too low. Too high, actually. That should be good right there. Okay. Let's see what they got us for us in the debriefing.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them. You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Alright. I think I'll use the ECM, because I never use that. Where is it? What's it called? The EWS. So I think that's that little hard fight in the end of this mission, but I think it's this mission. I want to test this out because I'll probably never use it. I remember this mission was in one of the trailers. It was so so new to games getting hit by lightning.
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
What the heck's going on?
Radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover.
Yo.
You will be near
Am I getting blown by the wind?
Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait.
The dumbass came up with this
Okay,
bad
that's.
plan.
Just obey orders.
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I was like, why am I moving slightly to the right? Like I have joystick drift.
Understood.
Can't even find out where my fingers are.
And unless you have a death wish, watch your altitude.
Low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take
This
on
little window in the bottom is pretty nice.
We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Vandog. We need the job done on time.
Vandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes. Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
How am I gonna get to you? Whoa, what was that? Oh, that's my wings. I thought I was glitching through the earth. Hope that hits. Show the symbol that it's not gonna hit. That one's gonna be questionable. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't crash into a mountain. That'd be highly unfortunate.
There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
Gandong, you need to take a chill pill. Just sitting up in your stupid plane up in the sky.
Spare 15 locked.
Trigger eliminated the target.
Alright, that was BS. That should have hit me. Interesting.
Mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto. Do they have a death wish?
Oh, thank you, wind. Oh, that was a little close for comfort.
Spare 15 launching missile.
Oh, you're gonna be protected by the mountain? Or not?
Missile incoming. Evade.
Where am I going? This wind is so annoying. It does provide a very nice feel to the map, though. I will say that, even though it's very annoying, it does feel like a really new mechanic.
Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them.
What are you talking about? They're all dead.
All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
See?
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in here to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
Oh.
My house, there's a thin line between bravery and
No, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Alright, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds. Pretty good for machines.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Hey. Thanks.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
I appreciate your words. I don't appreciate you, Lightning.
Them and the UAVs.
I don't even have time to check radar.
Oh, do I save this guy or finish saving him, or do I go help the other guy? This mission is a little butt clenching at times. Wow, I am so surprised that hit. Let's like come at him perpendicularly. Oh, what's happening? Oh, I might have to just machine gun him.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Oh, but I'm panicking.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day in the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it. Wiseman 444 Squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Look after the survivors.
Roger.
Oh, this will be useful here actually. Oh, I become my own like floating platform for EWS. I wonder if it actually enhances my teammates. Ooh, eat this ESM, boy. That's cool. I think when I was a kid, they used to have that weapon in the old games, and I never knew what it did, so I thought it sucked. I mean, I still prefer the other weapons, but still, it's really nifty in times. What? Okay, maybe it sucks.
Cyclops 1, check your 6! Cyclops 1, missile! Cyclops 1 is hit!
But still functional.
Yeah, you stay functional. I'm busy helping you. Yeah, I'm shooting some bad shots, but it shouldn't matter.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
He shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. All recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with
Oh, this guy's just hacking, man.
We're gonna lose more friendlies.
I can't shake him. Last time we got this force crowd flying out of bounds.
Cowards failing on us!
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, spare 11, form an element and take up the rear. Forget it. Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine. Copy that, King. Don't call me that. Soul 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm excited.
Go get him. Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
Wiseman, you see that color? Wait, he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
how to mess with this guy. Clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Jesus.
Exactly the man we didn't run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here. Understood.
Someone going to assist. Your job's an open line.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
Ooh, this is not. Oof, 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 oof.
I wouldn't last a minute.
Persian, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. I was gonna do that anyway.
Su-1, this is Su-2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Su-1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Yeah, somehow. It's not plot armor or anything like that. Somehow.
This gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will he be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far. Don't screw up now.
Ooh, good thing that wasn't anything important. It's just a knife.
Too fast. Lower your airspeed. 3,000 meters. Bank left. Great work. Nice job in not ruining a good plane.
Thank you.
Your work's still
It is a
far
pretty
from
good
done.
plane.
Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission...
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? the last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Alright. Our upper command are all jerks. Let's see, what do we want to use today? Sod's boring. Let's just use the broken weapon. I think there's jets. Oh, that's why it feels so bad. Okay.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Yeah, man. If they took out co-op, I was never aware of that, but geez, that sucks. I think there is a... Oh, there might not be a special paint on it. Alright, yeah, this does not look like a this does not look like there's paint on it. Whoops. This cockpit looks kind of bland, to be honest. I wonder if that's just kind of like so it could be like a throwback to the old games. Yeah, like I wonder if there's like to try to match like the graphics of the old games. This is the one that like basically turned the sky into like what you see of like the pictures of the AC-130. It shoots like 18 missiles and you had like 30 of them. It's so dumb, but it's so fun to use. I loved it. Except when it was being used against me. Gotta hit all the oil tanks. Make everything go kaboom. I love how I could blow up things next to each other, but if you're flying next to it and you blow it up, totally safe. I don't think I hit the gas tank with that. I really want to see this game on a PS5. Hopefully the graphics are better. Because I kind of regret not getting it on PC. Well, actually no. My friends bought me this game for my birthday. So I was actually really happy about that. Really fun game in my opinion if you like not too realistic jet games, but good arcade game. I don't know if you call it arcade, but kind of like that style.
Missile hit.
Enemy got away. I need to get away. Breaking. One bandit back.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
With first through attack, I can fix them all day.
Their cargo is just fish food now.
Oh shoot! Alright. Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and
Yeah, a semi simulation is a. I deem that correct.
Thank our good citizens. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations.
Oh, it doesn't change a weapon immediately when you do it after shooting the ADM.
1 minute remaining.
I don't know what they're keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
Yeah, I played probably about total of 4. I played the PSP one. Was it like Fires of Deception? Or am I getting it wrong? Cause it's like Fires of Liberation, Skies of Deception. When I was really little, I played like I think Ace Combat 0. And there was also like a PS1 version. I don't know what it was. I think it might have been 3. I just remember it's one where you had like you were able to go into space and like shoot stuff down there too. I don't really remember what that was. It's either 3 or 4 maybe. Maybe 2. Somewhere around there. But I didn't play Assault Horizon because that game looked like garbage. And I didn't play the mobile ones either because I didn't know they existed. I've seen some videos of them, they look okay. I'm not sure.
Why are they popping on and off of radar? Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast. Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style. Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough. Are you sure you can trust that intel? Easy for you to say. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out. Eyes like a jackal.
Should be right here, right? Oh.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going
My memory is bad. Oh, wow, it pushed me off course. Okay.
Got one on radar. Moving.
Oh, you're not dodging that.
Vehicle down. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves. Nice sentiment, Van Dog.
Oh, you freaking! Wow. Wow. Oh, that shot too early. This freaking wind! Oh my god, why is it not killing me? We're playing on Ace. I thought Ace literally just kills you if you touch the ground. It's playing like freaking easy mode right now. Jesus.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point. They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me. They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers. There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders. Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all. He's too quick. Bandit in my sights. Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Uh-oh. Hold up.
Trigger took down a UAV. Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger.
Higher chance of living with him. Damn it, I've got one on my back.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV. Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band. We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn hell for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me. You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again. It's burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline. How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums? Weapon systems acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends. I heard drones can be hacked. So why aren't we doing that?
Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around. Spare 15, Fox 2. Nice kill, Trigger.
tankers are getting farther away.
Missile.
5 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Don't you go doing that one on me.
Spare 15, target destroyed. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all. Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Leaving the operation area.
Ah, I'm about to lose because my friend distracted me. I also jammed straight into the ground and let me live. I'm very surprised. Oh, I'm out. Okay, where is it?
Target is down. Well done.
Oh wait, these aren't the ones? Uh-oh. Can I get there in time?
Smoke, but there could be more hiding somewhere. Spare 15, stay within the operation area. Spare 15, launching missile.
Ooh. Oh, is it the special trucks?
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
Sounds like a salty boy to me. Dude.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing. It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles.
Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
I think one of these had the anti-ship missiles, right? This one. Probably gonna use this one. Or should I use the other DLC aircraft? No, that's cheating. Only these three aircraft. Oh, another phone call. BRB again.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Alrighty, I am back. My brother wanted to move my car onto the street for some reason.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you should understand that. Talk about an enclosed space. What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Let's see if that hits. It usually flies so low. Wow, it did. Normally I just fly above and back down really fast.
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
Alright, what's the route? Okay.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
Ooh, I don't really like this mission, but it is pretty fun to see what you can get away with. It's just too butt clenching for me.
Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your
Ooh,
job.
pull up.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
The enemy is packing a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this.
Target destroyed. 2 to go.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right. Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality.
Wait, why am I still being targeted by missiles?
All targets destroyed.
Wait, what?
That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy. That probably put a stop to their
That was
satellite
weird.
guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds. How about you do it?
I like the sound of that.
Normally that's supposed to one-shot you if it's the missiles from the map.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Bandog?
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
What the heck? There's warehouses here? I've never seen these before.
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the penal base.
Hello friends, how are we doing today? Y'all don't like us apparently. No, I can't kill them yet. Never actually tried shooting them with a gun. Whee! Hello friends.
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded. What the hell?
Behind you! Behind you! Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy?
We're all friends here, no worries. This is a judgment-free zone. We may shoot missiles at each other from time to time, but that's okay. Just pop a flare or two.
All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger. What? Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blimps around him as friendlies?
What are you
What other choice do we have?
Missile.
Sure. All right. All aircraft, form up on trigger, nice and tight.
Missile.
I'm currently heading towards the ground. Oh, look at their ragtag jets, and then look at mine. Good job, boys.
Bandog, it's on you. Full band, what's your location? The tail end. Understood.
You catch that little chuckle? That's an evil chuckle.
Shoot them all down.
On them! No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit!
Targeting gun range, fire. Spare 15, launching missile. Spare 15, locked on. Projectile incoming.
Tell us what's happening. Come on!
Damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
Oh, those are on this mission? I forgot about that.
What's going on? Five, four, three, two, one. Here it comes.
That shockwave! My aircraft's gonna break up!
Huh? Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by arsenal birds. Arsenal birds?
Cal, man it on your six!
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Like, how do you even, like, predict the impact zone?
Get too chatty and you'll die.
That would mean, like, you'd have access to the stuff on board the missiles. Is he the one shooting it at us?
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles. Fox 2, Fox 2. Locked on target. In gun range. Damn. Helios inbound.
What's going on? I can't find a way out. There's nowhere to run.
Helios incoming. Count. One to go. Go get him.
One to go. Where is it?
Which ones are it? I'm gonna witness it.
This is it.
I'm gonna be a witness. Oh, here they are. Here are the boys. I'll be a witness to this atrocity.
I got the last one. Oh yeah! You like that, you dirty freak? Damn it! God damn it! Why is this?
Oh. 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 Do you need some help, buddy? Oh no. F for respects.
Full band got tagged as an enemy. What? You did that on purpose, Bandog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
Do 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 do.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Hold on.
You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him. I'm getting the hell out of this dump. And when I do, their kill count will make my star shine brighter.
Suddenly, we were being treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland. We even got a transport plane. The funny thing is, no one here remembers I've got a bum leg and, oh, that I'm not a soldier. Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Usea our Marines landed on. The space elevator's not too far from there. They tell us the airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel. Anyway, the transport plane's gonna drop us there, without any fighters to cover us. Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars, and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers, they said. Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give you and like it. A phone. They don't let us prisoners near them. But with all the hustle and bustle of moving the base, they forgot to lock this one up. Looks like an antique. I lost my right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked up. It's trippy to think that I can just hook it up, dial a number, and talk to someone from my own country. Planning escapes ain't all I'm good at. I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers, too. A little while later, I headed over to HQ. You must know.
We did get a call direct from command. That pipe, what exactly are you doing with it?
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the Air Force from his time as a lieutenant. My point? Well, you're going to set out in your own special aircraft. Then you'll send everybody else off in the wrong direction while you head somewhere else.
All right, fine. But just you and you alone. You're the only one allowed on board. Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Attention, I've received a communication from the General Staff Office. It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned. The Ocean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit. In celebration, you are to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Usea. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with the remaining forces in the north is still active. You will all be stationed at the airport. The battle is not letting up. We expect extensive losses to all involved. Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing. My time as CO of the penal base is over. All command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern Usea. However, we will be stopping to refuel in Bulgurdarest. It's in Erusian territory, with close ties to Osea. Even if we detour, we will still have to fly through Erusian airspace in the end. And that is where we will need you ex-cons to come in. I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support. That's all. Dismissed. Hey, Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you are going to provide support. The drones might attack again. If they do, protect my aircraft with your life. If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, your ass would have been sent to Tyler Island. You were covered in Harling's blood, yet you still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
Okie dokie. I don't like this mission. There's a lot of missions I don't like. But that's just because they're stressful. This one's semi-stressful. We'll do this one again. Same weapon. Oh, Nagase. Dude, he's gonna ram us with it, obviously, when he's not the pilot. How do I rotate? Oh, interesting. What? This one kind of just looks like the base skin. Alright, let's go with Nagase skin.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Reminds me of the F-35.
Spare 15, this is the control tower.
Like, I don't understand. How can I get in trouble for not protecting him?
The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside.
If he dies, I just did my job badly. Do I really get in trouble? Oh, what the? I did not know the tail wings did that. Interesting.
Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the Khan's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios, you damn fool.
The order is simple.
Alright, let's see if I remember where these stupid things are at. There's like one over here to start with.
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie.
Oh, I am totally wrong.
The gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage.
You know, no one would miss him if his airplane was shot down. We just missed the pilots on board.
Stay alert. Another Sam. Clean it up.
Actually, though, there have been transport aircraft in the series that have freaking laser guns in the back of their stupid. Why am I missing? Oh my god, that was pretty bad. Can't miss a missile. Actually, yes, you can.
Continue escort.
No, I want to go northeast. Pretty? No, never mind. I'm supposed to be going southwest. Yeah, that's where it's at.
Damn, they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me. Find those targets.
Oh, whoa. Wait. What? Can I shoot from here? Oh, nice.
Spare squadron, SAM
Right.
site's located.
Back to originally scheduled program. I apparently missed one. How? Do I have to go closer? Oh, you're dead now.
Rover 1 has taken some damage.
Oh, here he got a hit? You know, you should just fly better, you know? You use flares. Where are you?
SAM site spotted. Eliminate it.
Do. Oh, that's the ground.
SAM confirmed silent.
Should be like a few more.
Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger.
Yeah.
The court at destination will reopen your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
Eh.
Rover 1 hit by a missile.
Bandon, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do.
Hold up. My brother is home at the moment. Wait, everyone is just interrupting me today. Where did this come from? Okay. How is Skull Squadron still alive? I swear, I shoot them down like every mission.
Another SAM spotted.
Missile. 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 Missile.
40 kilometers remain.
Escorts that go down. Do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft. So watch your tail.
Dude. Oh, he's definitely gonna get hit by these boys.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
Bandog, I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a
Enemy aircrafts. Is that proper grammar?
Rover 1 is exposed to anti-air fire.
I guess you could say it both ways, but that sounds so
Enemy
weird.
destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all
Oh,
tied
hello.
down.
Where did this missile come from?
This is Bandog. SAM site's located. Eliminate them. Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy. Fire and support. We'll deal with the big one later.
Missile.
Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
Dude. Is he still alive? And these guys are exposed to long-range missiles. Second one is around here somewhere.
24 kilometers to destination.
Maybe I'm crazy. Did I just see something?
SAM sites detected. Keep the commander safe. I don't want to deal with the mess.
Now we can sleep in for once.
Missile.
Roper 1 has taken damage. Both aircraft, stop slacking out there.
Righto. Do not let the enemy get
Am I playing on the right difficulty? You got hit like 3 or 4 times already. Usually Ace knocks him down to like 2 to 3 hits. Or maybe it's not as hard as I remember.
Just a little further.
Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Russia is our brother nation. We should help them.
Lower their altitude when attacking the SAMs. That's our chance.
Ooh, this is gonna be rough.
Attention Erusian aircraft. You are approaching Bulgaria's airspace.
Guys, get him off with my gun. Count, please do something. No, 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 no. We're actually trying to help him. Yeah. Alright. I think he missed that second missile. Dude, that's confirmed. Ossia is the US. They built a wall. They built a wall. Dang. He's been hit like 5 times.
Arriving shortly at destination.
What the?
Fresh air having you out
Really?
here. Oh, you hear that, Trigger? In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
Looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense.
You know, it's not confirmed I didn't assassinate the president.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your sermons for someone who cares, preacher.
Dude, fraud sounds a lot better than assassination, I must say.
Good look in the mirror.
I'm not a lawyer,
Arrived at destination.
but assassination's pretty bad.
Situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Ah, would you look at that? Support has kept me alive.
Yeah, of course.
Significant for all of our forces. I've left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a usable military.
All aircraft caution. Bogies.
Run ain't over yet.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast. Real fast.
What? It closed in fast. Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Roper 1.
Spare 15 engage. Take down the bandits. Spare 2 support Roper 1 and escort the craft to safety.
Wilco, I was just about to ask if I could do that myself. Trigger, keep that guy away from here. What is that thing? Keep it away from this aircraft.
Bandit hit. Still active.
Alright, so I think you shoot one shot to bait it out, and then you line that up to shoot the second shot.
Trigger's movements are insane.
That's probably the most efficient way to do this.
What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility is on you.
Negative.
Goodbye, friend. It's nice knowing. Yeah, goodbye.
Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well.
Caution. Pull up.
Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching.
Allied fighters.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
That a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it.
Hey,
There's a base commander McKinsey.
I do take responsibility for that.
He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Do they not record radio chatter during this? Just listen to the logs, man.
We'll answer any questions you have there.
It wasn't my fault.
Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable.
You're unreliable.
Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
Mission accomplished.
The order is simple.
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft. We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it? To be honest, I didn't think it could be brought down by anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post. He's probably headed to the front lines, where things are hottest. No, he did stress his achievements. We need every edge we have. We're currently seeing where we can use you best. Stand by for further orders. Trigger, Cal. We've received official confirmation about what we're supposed to do with you. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our squadron. This is an unprecedented move. Seems like you've got some people looking out for you. Still, I think it's because of how you've conducted yourselves. I believe you'll be an asset to us. Okay, it's time for your briefing. For a long time, our counteroffensive has been overpowered by the Erusian drone's auto-intercept system. If a craft enters their airspace and doesn't respond to their IFF, drones automatically take off and move to intercept their target. However, we've discovered that the intercept system has a blind spot. We have acquired this valuable information by sending our other squadrons on dangerous missions to scout the whole area and initiate combat. Of all the pilots assigned to us, only 2 managed to survive the mission. If we don't act now, before the enemy can fill in the blind spot, those pilots will have sacrificed themselves for nothing. So, we've been ordered to carry out a long-range strategic strike. Operating separately from the main forces as the Long-Range Strategic Strike Group, we've been developing a strategy in secret. Cyclops Squadron and Strider Squadron will sortie deep into the Erusian territory and will be carrying out specialized long-range attack strategies. You will carve your way through the territory from the north to the capital of Farbanti, attacking important targets along the way. The first operation will involve striking the enemy's main naval force, the Njord Fleet, which is gathered in northern Eugene. We've known for some time that there's a large supply base utilized by the enemy fleet in the waters around Snyder's Top. At present, the enemy fleet is concentrated there. Naturally, they intend to attack Eastern Usea, where the Ostian forces are stationed. If we can surprise the enemy with a long-range attack, we could potentially do devastating damage to them. Still, it's highly likely that their advanced fleet are prepared and have started to move, so combat with the enemy fleet is probably unavoidable. We've verified the existence of a large supply base in the sea, as well as a medium-sized one in a valley by an estuary. It's a wide operation area. There are a number of places you can expect large-scale combat, so we've set up a return line for replenishing supplies. Use it proactively. Anytime you feel the need to stock up on ammo or make repairs to your craft, it's there. While aircraft and ammo can be replaced, the lives of our pilots cannot. We don't want any casualties out there. Remember that. The counterattack has begun. Brace yourselves.
Oop-a-doop-a-doop. Pretty sure this is a good mission for this one. Just because I need a lot of missiles. Scarface. Kind of like the Scarface one. Okie doke. I have a high death rate on this mission. I always die doing the dumbest thing at the last 20%. And it's a long mission. So I hate this map. A lot.
Your first mission is to refuel midair. I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead. 1,500 meters to tanker. Make right.
It's fun. It's just clearing it itself is annoying if you do dumb stuff after a while. But it's fun dropping the big bomb, the FAEB. Just bombing the crap out of them.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Look, fueling in midair is so easy. So easy.
Trigger, your call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count, you'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work.
New squadron, who dis?
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
Ah, you are.
I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron. I don't want you slowing us down out there. Half of us are resupplying. We need
We're near the valley platform.
Damn it! They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up!
Strider 3, engaging. Cyclops 3, engaging. Cyclops 4, engaging.
Watch out! Missile on its way!
We're supposed to smash up that whole thing?
That'd be a tall order. Just destroy the boats.
Ooh, I didn't get it. Lame. Okay. Alright, Where's the joint on this one? Is it down here or up there? Probably up there. Can't hit that one then. Oh, here it is. Maybe not. Oh, hey, hey. Oh.
Impressive.
Mass damper destroyed.
I'll look for the structural reinforcements. They're small, but not impossible to hit.
I've sent the data. Make like Wiseman and set up a
Wiseman beat me to the punch.
Copy. Roger.
Ow. Ow. Stop it.
Locked on. Missile launched.
Wait, what? Usually it takes, I thought 3 missiles to kill a frigate.
Platform works confirmed. It is agreement between those bonds and that burger is well done.
Sandwich?
I'm happy to eat both. Whatever you say, man. Platform works confirmed.
Yeah, I was a scrub today.
A third of the air defenses have been eliminated. Stay cool. Keep piling on the heat.
Any more damage to the base? Overwhelm them with our superior numbers.
Damn, I'm just taking every hit. Jeez, calm down, boys. Why are you shooting out my missiles all the time? It's really rude. Oh, oh, oh! Well. That was awkward. Dang it. Oops.
Half the enemy's fleet is destroyed. Just keep hitting, so there'll be less anti-aircraft fire to worry about. Use this chaos.
We've lost 60% of our air defense weaponry. We can't hold out much longer. Call for help ASAP.
Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about. Stay glued to my ass.
Stop treating me like a poor chick. I've shut down my fair share of enemies.
Oopsies.
Just stick with your mother head. Go back to the roost safe.
What the? Do I not have the right parts on? That was 3 shots for a cruiser.
Target is in machine gun range.
Strider 1, enemy behind you.
Missile!
They picked a hell of a spot to build the place. But again, what else do you expect?
Why not just bomb the whole damn valley from high altitude? That's what I would do.
We've lost the entire fleet. I'll need to inform headquarters to watch out for planes bearing that emblem. Don't miss. We don't want to bring the whole valley down on us.
Nice shot. Joint section
I
destroyed.
think that's gonna make it.
The platform has lost most of its anti-air capabilities.
There we go.
Time to stick a fork in it.
All right.
We're taking on water. We need to evacuate. Wave the white flag. We surrender. There are non-combatants aboard this ship.
The platform has been destroyed. They didn't even build it this well. Nice work, team.
Go easy on the praise. The helmets are time enough already.
Man, how long have you been under this guy? Must be a pain.
Cal, Miss Mother Hand plans to keep you alive for a long time, so get used to it.
What a pain in the ass.
No use. We lost all our air defenses.
Trigger, what are the marks of your plane? 3 lines. Scratches.
I don't like them. They're like sin lines. Nothing.
Cyclops 4, Fox 2. Locked on.
Let's go do a quick resupply, and we'll just go blow up all those things in the sea. I did leave a lot of stuff here. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank left.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Lower your nose. You're too high.
Perfect. That wouldn't blow up your plane in real life. No. No. No stress on your landing gear at all. 100%. Oh, look at that pixelated paint job. What the heck?
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Doop. Off we go. So how do we even have this base, by the way? If we had a freaking refuel in midair, why couldn't we just refuel at a base? And then how are we getting back to the battlefield? They should have put a carrier or something. That'd be more realistic. That would be in like enemy territory.
Okay, I've got a story for you. It's about a great warrior. There was once an Erusian ace known as the King of the Skies. Every pilot he faced in training said pretty much the same thing. Scary. They knew the true fear that an animal feels when it is being hunted by a predator. What about people who face him in an actual dogfight? No pilot came back alive. I'm not sure I buy that.
We have visual confirmation of the enemy fleet. You're cleared to engage.
Let's go.
Enemy Aegis vessel intercepting incoming
Wow.
missiles with their sea whiz.
It tanks 3 missiles and then machine gun. It's pretty impressive.
Swat any dumbass that flies near our fleet.
They're already firing. I think they can hit us.
Make a low approach or dive to avoid their fire when you move in.
CIWS. Stay calm.
Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it.
Wow. I am impressed by these ships. Oops. Oh wow, I missed you.
The enemy has lost 30% of their fleet. If you don't stay sharp, you'll be meeting Davy Jones. They're giving us all they've got. Slip through that fire. Keep hitting and running.
Alright, I'm just missing everything at this point.
Keep your eyes peeled, Trigger. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up.
Jaeger, he knows that better than anyone. He's one of the few with the skills to face Mr. X and win to town.
It ain't funny.
Strider 1, we need a good shot, Mike. Some of us are struggling to keep up. Aegis vessel Honier is sunk.
I think we've sunk most of the enemy fleet. I can't tell because of all the smoke.
Cyclops 2, stay sharp. Half of the enemies are still around.
Oh, oh, my butthole. Why y'all shooting my butt? Oh, oh, what? Ow. That's not the only thing that's not working. You're kind of sinking.
I guess the rumors we heard about you were true. Strider 1, stick close to me so I can cover your tail. Or don't you need my help? Trigger, count. That's enough grandstanding.
Oh, it hit me. Oh, oh. Pretty close to dying.
Destroyer sunk. Clear the rest.
There's extensive flooding in critical locations. We can't keep up. We've lost 80% of our fleet. We can't do any more. Prepare the lifeboat.
We should have had the strategic advantage. Just who are these guys?
I got 5 minutes left. We still got those platform boys on the sea.
Results are better than expected.
We still have more time. Don't let up. Knock them down for good.
Come on, that's enough, right? Let's get out of here.
One more, we'll wipe them all out.
Give me a break.
We're approaching the marine platform.
All right, scramble.
Enemy fighters have just taken off from the platform. Eliminate those fighters with extreme prejudice before they can threaten the mission.
Swap those flies down into the drink.
Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need E2 in order to be effective.
Strider 2, Bronx 2.
Alright, this ain't working out. Ah, so hard to see it. Oh. Oh wow, that's pretty easy.
Target is in range of guns. Strider 1, missile launched.
Evade that missile, Strider 2.
The enemy's got a lock. Locked on.
You've taken care of about a third of the platform. The other side is still buzzing, so keep an eye out.
As fast as we can.
They're aiming for the platform to torque? The upper section of the platform has been destroyed. Watch out for bullet debris.
Missile.
Half of the enemy fighters are gone. Keep it up. 3 minutes remaining.
Oh, that's the problem with this mission. I do that too, and that's how I die like 90% of the time. I end up crashing into it
Target is in range of guns.
as I'm trying to gun it down.
You did good work today. The new recruits certainly pulled their weight too.
You never know until you're up in the air, do you? Target obliterated.
We can look into who did what later. Right now, we
Yeah, I know. I gotta get good.
We got a lock.
70% of our fleet is still operational. We're not done yet.
Half the AA guns and SAM sites are still alive and kicking. Not good.
Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
That's half of their operational ships. Keep at it, everyone.
Bandit has a lock on me.
Strider 4, Fox 2. Locked on. Go down.
Shake that
Eh?
missile off, Cyclops 3!
I guess the angle is too bad.
Give them our anti-aircraft batteries and SAM.
Target acquired.
They must have really drawn the short end of the stick to participate in the attack on this base.
The platform has been destroyed. Be careful not to get caught up in the collapse.
Holy hell. Was that for real? That was a warm-up. Let's get this done.
That guy survived that.
Track my kills.
1 minute remaining.
Strider 3, missile, missile!
Platform successfully purged.
Just a bit more. That platform is going down. I call dibs on the final shot.
This is going much easier than I expected. Let's have some fun.
Fox 2.
Strider 1, enemy is locked on!
Destruction of marine platform confirmed. Good job.
Yes, it's confirmed that it's been destroyed. No, we couldn't predict that they'd target the support sections.
Well done. That takes
Overkill, overkill, and they all miss. Nice.
losses. Stay alive, people. Which is why I'm taking the liberty of ordering dinner for you guys from a nice Italian bistro near the base.
We've got some people calling for that special squadron. Yes, of course I told them that.
Trigger's one of the pilots who's been up here for a demon in that experimental squadron.
Yeah, this mission is just a lot easier with the pulse laser.
I was there myself.
Too much anti-missile fire.
Getting at?
Yeah, well, I wish I'd been there too.
If you were one of those escorts that flew off, you should watch
Dang, why is everyone so hostile, man?
Attention all aircraft. Operation complete. The enemy won't recover from this one. You did great out there. I think tonight's the night we finally open that bottle.
I think I understand the new boss's style. Our other newcomer is a unique character. The old squad was bad, and I guess it's no different here. I could really perform if only I had some partners I could trust.
No need to worry. I got your back. Relax and do your thing.
Give me a break.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment.
Oh yeah, I heard the Italian bistro. I never noticed it before. Is that like a reference to something?
Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
Oh.
The mission was a success. You did more to hobble the enemy's sea power than we first expected. Outstanding work. This should free up our allies who have been bogged down on the East Coast. In addition, this success allows us to finally move on and initiate the operation to shoot down the Arsenal bird. We have a long road ahead of us. Get some rest while you can. Our counteroffensive has changed the course of the war. However, the western part of the continent and the area around the space elevator still remain under Erusian control. As you all know, this is because they have those damn Arsenal birds controlling the skies around the lighthouse. So, we're going to use Stonehenge for a long-range attack against the Arsenal bird. In addition to helping to destroy the asteroid, Stonehenge was also utilized by the Erusian forces as a weapon in the Continental War. However, the majority of the artillery is out of action after an air raid by the independent state Allied forces. When that happened, the main base was being repaired from the damage caused by the asteroid, so it managed to escape the bombardment. The Ocean Army continued the repairs in secret and managed to reactivate its base systems. Once preparations are complete, it will be able to fire again. However, the officer in charge has yet to confirm whether it can be fired more than once. In other words, it is looking like we may have only one chance to be able to bring down one of those invulnerable Arsenal birds. We're going all in on this one plan. The Erusian forces have detected our movements and are marching on Stonehenge. The Arsenal bird is closing in, but if our operation goes as planned, we should be able to shoot it down before it reaches the operation area. We've set up strong points we call menhirs around Stonehenge. Provide them with air support, while keeping air superiority. Our mission is to protect Stonehenge until it can shoot down that monster bird. If we can shoot down even just one Arsenal bird, it will significantly reduce the scale of the enemy's air defense network. Stonehenge is our only way of bringing down an Arsenal bird. Missing is a luxury we cannot afford.
Okay. This looks like a good mission for the ADM. ADMM. Unless there's something funner. Nah. Oh, Stricken skin. Ooh. 25th anniversary.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams.
Dang, playing this on either this monitor or I don't know what, but I can see a lot of pixelation that I've never noticed before when I play on TV.
That was Major Deanna McConey. I'm Warrant Officer Lehman, a specialist. We're now commencing the operation.
Really want a PS5 to see how this runs on it. Hopefully give it the resolution it deserves.
It's bigger than I imagined. Uglier too.
Wow, I missed every shot.
Are we sure that thing's even gonna fire? Seriously, I mean, how old is it?
Missile.
If it doesn't, then I'll let us run dry. I kept praying if I were you.
Well, if it works, it'll bring down even an arsenal bird. Big if. And it'd have to hit.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy tank to the head. Heading into enemy tank. Lancaster, requesting close air support.
Commander 6, request for air support confirmed. Help is on the way.
Listen up. Our job is to defend here. That's all. You got it? Go on your paycheck.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I'm taking fire, but I can fly.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Oh, and everything just dies on the map. I'll probably save those for later in the fight.
Skipping sequences 47 to 97.
Zero threats.
Activating. We just need one shot. Linked up with ground and air support and are ready to drive the enemy back.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Bombers, bearing 190. Stonehenge won't survive a bomb run. You have to stop them. All enemies attacking Menhir 5 have been eliminated. Good job.
Allied aircraft, don't worry about us. Take out those bombers. We've only got 60% green. We've got 30% yellow. 10% is red.
Well, it has been sitting here rusting away for the past 20 years. I'd say a few glitches are to be expected. Hurry and verify the reds.
Why am I messing around with this dude? That east side's gonna get wrecked very soon. And I'll probably use special weapons on these boys and then run over there.
Menhir 7 is hot. Let's go give him some help.
This is Menhir 6. We're taking heavy losses. I repeat, air support ASAP. Any chance for that air support?
Hostile bomber destroyed. Nice work. Keep Stonehenge safe for us.
It appears the front group is dead.
Strata 1, locked on target.
That's unfortunate, I must say.
Power level is at 40%. 42%. Come on, damn it!
Come on, baby. Be good. We need you. Menhir 7 here.
The heck? Some AC-810s here. Don't like that.
Strider Squadron, you get lost. Head towards Trigger.
Oh no, I shot before lock on. That wasn't a missile, dude. That was straight up gunfire.
More hostiles advancing towards Menhir 6.
Okay, whatever.
Forces haven't noticed yet.
Let's take out the enemy while our friends are still on their feet.
The enemy isn't letting up. There's just no wind in sight.
No, no, don't kill still. Oh, ho, ho. My points. You're lame, dude. Oh? Well, these people need some love. Yeah, they definitely need some love. Why are they dead?
Missile inbound, missile inbound.
One shot from Stonehenge and that arsenal bird will be cooked.
You've been directly hit by a missile. Vehicle eliminated.
Why did they get us on the ropes? We've wiped out half of them. Keep it up!
Miss it. Oh! Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Perfectly realistic. No worries at all.
Come on, damn it!
This is men here 6. That's the last of the enemy reinforcements. I gave my men a 15-minute vacation. Sorry.
How are all these Stonehenges broken? You only have one left that you don't even know if it works. You are bad at maintenance.
It's like goddamn whack-a-mole out here. I'm already exhausted.
Grit your teeth and fly. Remember that the fate of the whole war depends on this mission.
Prepare for bombing run.
Take out the bombers.
I got the stars.
Tank destroyed.
This is men here 6. We're down to about half strength. Please, I want to save every last man possible. We need help.
Where do you need help from?
We successfully defended men here 7. Good work, everyone.
Wait. Oh! Oh, that sucks for you boys. I hope y'all like bombs. Totally did not pay attention to this. Oops. I should take care of it.
Taking fire. Remember, the mission relies on this place staying pristine.
It's just a fighter. Help these boys out.
Stonehenge is taking damage. Major McConey, are you alright in there?
Major is busy with the work. We're gonna need you to please keep up the defense.
Everything you've got at Stonehenge. What's it gonna take? We're struggling with some of the strategies need to hold on for a little longer. AA gun confirmed destroyed.
Evading!
That should take care of the reinforcements facing men here 5. Good going.
Oh. The special enemy ran away. Oops. I think we're doing pretty good on missiles. Hey, this guy needs to stop dodging. Oh no, I'm gonna crash into him if I keep this up. Oh? Hey! How did you shoot me? Oh no.
Shit. I want to go smack them down, but those boys below aren't hanging on by a thread. You want me to choose? Power level is at 80%. You think we should take our shot?
Patience. Don't want to waste everyone's hard work.
I think I can maybe use one volley on them. Still have enough missiles.
One last check while we're waiting.
Roger.
Oh, this one's gonna be hard to hit. Oh, I think I just missed like most of those. Oops.
More bombers approaching. Move it. Intercept them now.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
Enemy rocket unit coming from the southwest, and helo-borne assault from the northeast. They're planning a direct assault on Stonehenge. Stop them.
Oh wait. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Target acquired.
And there's like more bombers coming too. Oh, this is not good. I don't think I've ever let them get hit this many times. Except for the times I lost. So I'm just totally messing around. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't have my missiles selected. Oh my god. It's all going downhill. And there's bombers coming in. No. No. The heck is it? Helicopter shooting missiles at me? That's rude. Eat that.
We're doing everything we can to fire as quickly as possible. Just buy us some time until then.
Hilo assault unit is down. If they had infiltrated Stonehenge, it would have been all over. Good work.
We're good. We're good. We're good. Look, Stonehenge is not on fire at all. Not even touched.
I'm picking up something on my radar. The signal is massive. It's the arsenal bird.
Look, it's pristine.
I have visual. Arsenal bird confirmed. Here they come.
I have a missile for every one of y'all. And I think most of them missed. Oh, one hit. Oh, two hit. Nice. Oh, this would be a nice time to launch them. Oh, awkward. Oh no, I ran out of ADMs for the big bird. I could suicide so I can use it on it. Suicide's bad, kids. Don't commit suicide. Especially for some missiles. I don't think they like me shooting this thing. Oh, stalling like crazy. Is something just flying in the way of my missile? Wow, good job, idiot. Good job, drone. I mean, I guess it would make sense it would sacrifice itself. Oh boy! What's up, everyone in the sky? Dang. There's a mess up here. Wow, did I almost just die to that? That's pretty close.
Is it really over now?
So right before they make the shot, they're literally saying adjust the angle. That is a terrible time to be adjusting the angle. You should have that set up like a good 3 seconds before the shot is made, not literally right before it happens. Alright, so I think this is gonna be the last mission for today. Initially I wanted to finish up the entire campaign by now, but I forgot I'm gonna be watching all the cutscenes during it for anyone who has never watched this game before, so yeah, we're like super off time. But yeah, it's gonna be the last mission for today. I might do a stream on it, finish it up tomorrow or maybe Wednesday. Wait, tomorrow's Wednesday. Maybe Thursday or so. But yeah, I'm gonna be streaming Genshin Impact, I think, later on today. Just because we got a new patch coming out, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, thanks a lot to everyone who came to see my channel, and yeah, we'll just get through the debriefing and call it a day. Yeah, we do boop.
The mission succeeded, but at a great cost. This victory marks a strategic turning point. The enemy has only one arsenal bird left, and the defensive grid around the space elevator has been decimated. We can expect a counteroffensive by Osean forces everywhere.
Alright, peace guys.